This is the power side. From the top is where we get the power from our generator, and we have also where the electric and the distribution to various places. We can see the metering for each section, and down is the breakers or the switches where we put on and off if we want a place to receive power, or we don't want, we can put it off from there. This is the whole connection of it. It's a very wonderful, it's a very nice one, and that is it about the generator cabinet. And also another thing we can see is the standard of the wiring that is there. You can see you are being one on the way. You should know that it does not start from the red, yellow and green or blue. It starts from yellow, and then we go to green, red, and neutral here is the blue one. Yeah, and earth is use 3-1, the black or yellow or green. That is the side. Please make sure you keep the phases right so that you don't use the British standard that is normally used in most of the countries, but here we don't use that one. Before ending, let's see the wiring. This is the wiring that is there in the transformer, in not the transformer but the cabinet, generator cabinet. That is it. You can see from how it comes in and how it is being distributed. The rest, that is also the standards that is there, of the standard of the wiring that is there, and some of the components that we will be learning them one by one, day by day, until we exploit everything. We know everything from scratch. So please keep watching and subscribe to the channel. Our generator I've just stopped after running it for 10 minutes throughout the test, and now we have finished. So you can see this one is for emergency. When there is anything, we need to put it off through emergencies. And this one is the key for the power supply. It is now on. And this one is for the alarm in case there is anything, there is a default within the generator. We get an alarm through that one. And this is the one for the current. We can see the rated current that can pass through here is 180 amperes. So that is it. We go now to some recording. We can record the time through which the generator went off. So this is some of the things we are recording, the kPa and the degrees Celsius, bars, and that is it. And that is it. The generator, the state in which the generator is. These are also some of the things we have to record. The level of the fuel and the battery, and we come to the engine temperature and the engine pressure. That is some of the things we are recording. And also here we can see the current that has just run, and also this is the run time of the generator and the stop time. What time did it stop? This is the time now. and that is the second one. The first one of our runtime, we started at 10:29 and we end it. We started at 10:39, exactly 10 minutes. And some of the recording that we are supposed to take is from here. This is the RPM, the degrees, and the kVA. So that is it for the recording. So let's go through and record it. And as one of the things we will be doing is we have the recording book, so you can see basically what we will be recording throughout the test of the generator. So these are some of the things that we will be recording. So let's start, then we move on from there. In this side of the generator, we can see some filters, and where the oil, you put the oil through this. This is the one we put the oil, and these are some of the burners or the where gas flow through, then come to some of these filters, and from the tank down here to this first filter, which is here, and it goes from here to the engine. If there is anything that the engine has not started well, this is the one we pump. We pump several times and then it starts to pick. And also, guys, this is the one we use to check oil level and the color, so we can check it. So let's start to look at our generator. Today we are here in the generator that is a 3-phase, which is it is a backup generator. It is being used in one of the industries around Kenya. So let's start by checking the nameplate of the generator, then we can start from there. So from the nameplate, we can see the model and the speed of the generator, the rating of power, that is 100 kVA. We come to the speed, note the current, the rated current, that is 144, and it is a 3-phase, and the product serial number, this one you can see. We can also see the rated frequency, that is 50 hertz, and the rated voltage. Then we can see the power factor, weight. The weight of the generator is 1500 kg, the date of manufacture. So that is the part we can see from the blade. Then now we can start our routine maintenance or the check. Here, this is the one that is for, this is a filter for fuel. The fuel come in from inside here, then it goes through this pipe, and then it comes out from the tank. This is the tank. The down one is the tank. So here we can, this is where we usually put the oil through it, and when there is some shortage of the fuel, we pump through this one. This is the one we can pump it manually. And this is some of the where the we will see this is where the oil and fuel goes through, and this is the van of the generator, and this is where we put the oil through it. On top of it, we usually check it, and this is the starting batteries. This is there for standby. It peaks before it peaks. This is the use batteries. The batteries are around 240 volts each, 12, not 24 volts. This the where the fan is protected and not for Dutch. And this is the other side of the generator. This is where the air filter is, and this one we usually check the color. If it is red, from blue it is turning. As you can see, the color is gradually changing, meaning we need to replace it as soon as possible for effective use. And this is where we will get some of the information about the generator. For today, we will be learning some few and how we will be testing it to see whether the generator is working well. Before any outage, we should be sure that it is working very well. So we would start by, when we come here, when we want to operate it, we'll start by, you can see right now it is in auto, meaning it can run when there is a power outage. So because we want to test it, we'll put it in manual and then we start it. And then when we want to boot it off, we just come here and boot it off. And we'll collect some data from this screen that you are seeing, the recording that we usually make. So that's it for now. Then we continue in the next.